prep school here in the Valley. They were ranked number one going into the game. They may slip a little bit, obviously, with the loss. They have a few outstanding prospects. They had the number one player in the country last year, Avery Bradley. He's at the University of Texas. So they're definitely on the up and up. But if you want to check out more high school basketball, check out PremierBall.com. And it'll give you up-to-date scores on everything, as far as recruiting, as far as players, stats, the updates on future games, tournaments, everything. So PremierBall.com, especially for everybody here in the Valley, you can't go wrong with this site.
And I just have one question for your featured host, for your featured guest. There's a local prospect. His name is Moses Morgan. I believe he's committed to go to the ball. Just curious if you've seen him play this year or if he had a bio on that particular player.
Yes, Moses Morgan. He's a spectacular talent. He plays for Palo Verde. He's their star player. The kid's about 6'6". Looks like he's about 220. We just got him on the profile here. He's in our 2010/2014 profiles. If you guys are interested in becoming members of PremierBall.com, it's 2 hamburgers. That's all it is, 2 hamburgers, $9.99. And you'll get a picture of every premier baller in Las Vegas. Anybody that's ranked, that can dribble with their left hand and their right hand with their eyes closed, is going to be on that website with a picture and a name and where they're at and where they're ranked in their class. But Moses Morgan, he's at the top of the class of 2010. His skill set is shooting. He's a great shooter, great rebounder. He's a hustler. He's not a guy that's going to beat you off the dribble, but he is a guy that will bang, work hard, rebound, get the extra touches for you, play some solid help side defense, knock down 3 or 4 threes, and at the end of the game, he'll give you about 22 points and 10 rebounds. I got a chance to check Moses out. He's on our site too as well. Live footage if you haven't seen him. PremierBall.com. You'll see a nice little 2-3 minute clip on Moses Morgan. I got a chance to see him play against Coronado, and they handed Coronado a big pounding crush at Coronado. So yeah, Moses Morgan is the real thing. He's definitely the elite player in that 2010 list. Well, you know what they always say? They always say the youngest is the best. So the youngest gets to learn from the daddy and from his brother, and usually that young one usually turns out to be the better player. So if Moses is going to DePaul, then who knows where this kid is going to go to?
Aspects of what's going on in high school sports here in the Valley. Chris, how you doing?
Doing well, Lou. How you doing, Lou?
All right. So Gorman has a big tournament going down right now, the Holiday Classic. And give us the info on what you got as far as the tournament. How's everything going?
Right now, Gorman. Right now, the term is called Bishop Gorman Holiday Classic. It started on Thursday. It's a team with some of the elite teams around the country. There's even a team out of Germany. It's pretty competitive. They got 2 brackets. They got a gold bracket and a silver bracket. And the championship game is tomorrow night. And Gorman right now is 2-0 in that tournament, so they're doing really well.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Who's the top player in Gorman right now? If people want to come out, because we get a lot of calls about who's doing well. Who would you suggest people keeping their eye on?
Well, key guys to watch on Gorman, of course, is Shabazz Muhammad. He's a super sensational sophomore, 6'5", real long and lanky. He's got a long, lanky frame, kind of like how you had, Luke, when you was playing.
Okay.
Kid jumps, long arms, great vertical. He's a kid that can catch it in 18 feet out and pretty much score and do his thing. So he's a big left-hander, and I think that's their star player. That's their elite player. Another player to look for is Anson Winder. That kid had 24 points the other night. He had 3 threes. He's shown that he can hit the 3-ball pretty consistently. He committed with BYU. He over there with Coach Dave Rice.
Dave Rice, former UNLV running Rebel. Those of you familiar with Dave Rice, he was on the championship team back in the day. So that's a quick Rebel plug.
Yeah.
Who you got? Who else is on Gorman that should keep our eye out?
Gorman's pretty much loaded. They also have Ben Carter. He's a big 6'7" kid. He comes off the bench. He's a reserve. He's showing lots of signs of improvement. He can go to his right and go to his left. He can shoot the 16 footer. He bangs. He's only playing a couple minutes a game, but he's shown a lot of improvement. He's a super sophomore too as well.
What have you seen from any other teams? Anybody has caught your eye out there from any other schools?
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of talent. In fact, just let's stay local here with
Right.
it. You know, since this is Sin City, Las Vegas. Foothill is Foothill. They got this kid Evan Rockamore. I think I spoke briefly about him last week. And the kid is just, he's just playing lights out basketball right now. He's playing combo. They beat a real athletic team on Thursday by about 12 points. If the kid is not scoring 20, 30 points, he's dishing out about 10, 12 assists. He's getting about 6, 7 rebounds. He's a kid that can shoot it off the bounce, off the 1 and the 2.
Okay.
Pull up, a little hang time. I think you've seen him, Lou, at the BCS Classic.
Yeah, I did.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a 3-point stroke. Today he kind of was the